Maths is about looking for patterns and then being able to generalize those patterns. In this case, we're starting off with pattern 0. It's pattern 0 because we're starting off with 1 dot, and then each time we're going to add more. So in the second pattern, we have our starting dot still, and this time we've added another 3. In pattern number 2, we had our starting pattern, we added 1 to the height of it, and 1 to the width of it, and 1 to the length of it. So every time we're continuing this pattern, we're adding another 1 higher, 1 longer, and 1 lower. Because we're growing this pattern in the same way each time, we would expect that the number of coins being used, or the number of coins being used, to go up in a regular pattern. So pattern 0 is 1 coin, pattern 1 is 4 coins, pattern 2 is 7 coins, and pattern 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is 10 coins. If we put this information in a table, we can have a look at the pattern more clearly. What seems to be happening then is that the number of coins being used time is going up by 3. So the fourth number pattern would go up by 3, that will be 13, and then it will be plus 3 again 16, and plus 3 again 19. Because the number pattern is going up in 3s, it's a bit like having the 3 times table. So 1 times 3 would be 3, 2 times 3 would be 6, etc. But if you actually look at the number pattern, we have 1 times 3 is equal to 3, and to get the number of coins, we have to add another 1. For pattern number 2, 2 times 3 is 6, and then we have to add another 1 to make 7. If we give ourselves a little bit more space and look at pattern number 3, or when x is equal to 3, we need to get to y, the number of coins, which is 10, and there are 2 things that need to be done. First of all, we need to multiply by 3, because the pattern is going up in 3s, like the 3 times table. 3 times 3, though, is going to make 9. That's not enough to get to the number of coins we need. We need to add an extra 1 on in order to get to 10. And the extra 1 is really our original situation. In other words, we started off with 1 dot. We can now write this pattern or this rule in algebra. So we're saying that the pattern number is x, and then we're multiplying it by 3, because it's like the 3 times table, and then we're adding on 1, which was our starting dot, and that's going to give us y, the number of coins. To make it look better algebraically, we don't put the times sign, and we usually put the number before the x. So if 3 times x would be 3x plus 1 is equal to y. Or if you wanted to find the number of coins, y is equal to 3x plus 1. Now, for example, if we want to find out how many coins are needed to make pattern number 40, we don't have to keep on drawing the next pattern and the next pattern. We can simply use the formula. Because we already know that to find the number of coins, or y, we have to do 3 times the pattern number. In this case, our pattern number was 40, and plus 1, and there our answer will be aptly calculated for us. 3 times 40 is 3 times 4, 12, plus a 0, and we add on 1 to the end. So the number of coins that will be used is 121 coins.